Europe's leaders are not sitting idly by as the Russian invasion of Ukraine rages on. Not only are they supporting Ukraine heavily with financial aid and military hardware, but they have also unveiled extraordinary plans to invest in continent-wide defenses plans that have left even the U.S. in disbelief. On July 9th, European Commission President Ursula von der Leyen delivered a bold warning to leaders across the continent during a speech in the European Parliament. She highlighted Russia's record-breaking drone attack on Ukraine earlier that day, emphasizing the urgency of Europe's defense responsibility. We cannot rely on others to defend Europe. The defense of Europe is our responsibility, she declared. The attack von der Leyen referenced involved over 700 drones targeting multiple Ukrainian regions, including Kyiv and Lutsk, key hub for receiving Western military aid. Experts believe Russia aimed to disrupt supply lines, further proving President Vladimir Putin's relentless aggression. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky condemned the strike, noting it came amid international peace efforts, underscoring Putin's disinterest in diplomacy. In response, von der Leyen outlined the Rearm Europe plan, a historic €800 billion defense investment, supplemented by €150 billion in loans for joint procurement. This marks a seismic shift in European defense strategy. For years, many EU nations underinvested in military capabilities, relying on U.S. protection. However, Russia's 2022 invasion shattered complacency, prompting a 30% surge in defense spending between 2021 and 2024. Poland now allocates over 4% of its GDP to defense, while Germany leads with €90.6 billion in 2024, and plans a €500 billion future fund. Smaller nations are also contributing, signaling unity against Russian threats. NATO Secretary General Mark Rutte has urged members to raise spending targets from 2% to 3.5% of GDP, warning that Russia's rapid rearmament, producing 3 times more ammunition quarterly than NATO annually, demands urgent action. If we don't increase spending, we'll have to learn Russian, Rutte starkly cautioned. The alliance is also prioritizing emerging technologies like cybersecurity and hybrid warfare. Europe's preparations extend beyond budgets. The port of Rotterdam, the continent's largest harbor, is collaborating with Antwerp to streamline NATO military shipments, a move unprecedented since the Cold War. Dutch officials confirm plans for amphibious exercises and dedicated military quays, anticipating potential conflict. Rutte and Zelensky warned that Russia could target NATO within 5 years, making rapid defense upgrades critical. Putin's ambitions show no signs of waning. Despite staggering losses, over 1 million casualties, economic strain, and sanctions, he continues to escalate attacks, with 2025 averaging 3,400 monthly drone strikes, as compared to 1,000 in 2024. His rhetoric about annexing all of Ukraine and creating buffer zones heightens fears of further expansion into the Baltics or Finland. Europe's response: unprecedented funding, port militarization, and NATO cohesion sends a clear message to the Kremlin. As von der Leyen noted, this investment also boosts jobs and innovation, ensuring long-term security. With the U.S. applauding Europe's commitment, the continent is finally stepping up as a formidable counterforce to Russian aggression. The stakes couldn't be higher. Failure to act risks not just Ukraine's survival, but the security of democracies worldwide.